chapter 11, verse 7. What then? Israel has not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election has obtained it, and the rest were blinded. We obtained the truth. We know that Trump and all that stuff is an equation leading up to the Lord coming back. You know, we know those not aliens in the sky. We know that those chariots of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. We got the name. We ain't calling on Jesus no more. We understand that we got to do the laws and the statutes and the commandments to the best of our ability, that the law ain't done away with, like niggas be saying. Verse 8, according as it is written, the Most High has given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see and ears that they should not hear until this day. Until this day, man.
Until this day.
To this day. And what's so beautiful about it is because in Isaiah, Isaiah said, I believe it was Isaiah or the angel said, how long shall these people basically slumber, man? And the Lord said, hey, until the cities be desolate, man, and the houses be destroyed. So they're gonna be blinded. They're gonna be blinded to the nukes drop, man. That's right. Even when the power grid go off, bro, and niggas in concentration camps and people getting chipped, they still not gonna understand the song, bro.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 10, and I'll start at verse 17. So then, faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of the Most High. But I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily, their sound went into all the earth, and their words unto the ends of the world. But I say, did not Israel know? First Moses said, I will provoke you to jealousy by them that are no people, and by a foolish nation I will anger you. But Isaiah is very bold and said, I was found of them that sought me not. I was made manifest unto them that asked not for me. But to Israel he saith, all day long have I stretched forth my hands unto disobedient and gainsaying people.
Yeah, man. That's all you niggas is, man. Y'all refuse to take heed. And the Lord is being sarcastic. The Lord said, hey, this word has gone through all the ends of the earth. Has Israel not heard it? Like, y'all ain't hear it yet? Since the beginning, man. From Genesis to Revelation, man, the Lord been saying the same thing. Y'all ain't hear it? Really? For real? The Lord gonna kill y'all niggas, man.
That's right.
Facts. Go ahead.
This is 2 Thessalonians. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 7. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. And that's talking about Esau, the so-called white man, man.
That's right.
Okay, he's the mystery of iniquity, man. He's the wicked that's being revealed in these last days, man. Verse 9, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And for this cause God shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, and that they might all be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness. Okay, so it's the Lord gave you up to wickedness, man. Okay, because you would not receive the love of the truth, man. That's why y'all out into all these philosophies, and that's why y'all blinded, man. As the brother brought out, man, Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, but the rest were blinded, man. Okay? And brother brought out earlier, man, the God of this world have blinded their minds, man, so that they can't receive it, man. Okay? And that's talking about them left-hand angels, man. The Most High is the ones who ordained these lying spirits, these angels, to blind our people from understanding this truth, man.
That's right.
Verse 13, but we are bound to give thanks always to God for you, brethren, beloved of the Lord, because God has from the beginning chosen you to salvation through sanctification of the Spirit and belief of the truth, Okay, so like the brother was going into, man, the Lord, the one who allowed the elect to understand this, man. He chose them from the beginning to get it, man.
That's right.
That's why we give all praises and honor and thanks. The water, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
Verse 14, whereunto he called you by our gospel to obtain, to the obtaining of the glory of the Lord Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, man. And Lord, when we continue into the end, man, we're going to be glorified. The elect are going to be glorified with Yahweh Shai, man.
This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse. I start at verse 21. And I saw, verse 22. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect. Yeah, so the Lord said there's gonna be a multitude of people that's gonna perish because they was born in vain. And that's really because all the heathens ain't gonna get destroyed anyways. So Lord talking to 2/3 of our people, they was born in vain, man. And that's why from the beginning the Lord didn't sanctify them and give them the truth, man. They was born in vain. They was born to come up here, scoff us, laugh at us and shit. Because ultimately they was born to fuel that fire, man.
That's right.
That's all they are, man. Fuel for that fucking fire, man. That's right. They, just like the apostles always say, they are a necessary evil, man.
Yep.
We need that evil to get to the kingdom, man.
This is Romans chapter 1, verse 18. For the wrath of God is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men who hold the truth in unrighteousness. And that's our people, man. Okay, the heathen, you know, they're the heathen, but our people are like that too, man. They hold this truth and unrighteousness, man. We trying to bring them to righteousness, tell them about these scriptures, man. Tell them about the truth of these scriptures, man, and they hold it in unrighteousness, man. You know, they hold good for evil and evil for good.
They're retarded.
You know, Khan, and the Lord blinded them, man. And that's why the wrath of the Most High is revealed from heaven, man. How? By them nuclear missiles, man. Okay, by them the fire that's coming out them chariots, man. Verse 19, because that which may be known of God is manifest in them, for God hath shewed it unto them. All right, so it's clear, man. When you look at the creation, that there's a creator, man. When you look at the things that are going on in the world, like the brother was talking about, man. Like he was talking about, the turmoils with China and Russia and the United States, man. You know, and how it's all linking up with Bible prophecy. Why is that, man? Because the hand of the Lord is in that, man. It's the Lord who's orchestrating that, man. This is His theater, man. God. Verse 20. For the invisible things of Him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even His eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse, man. You are without excuse, man. Y'all can see it, man. It's happening, man. But y'all choose to reject it, man. Y'all choose to be willfully ignorant, like the scriptures say, man. Verse 21, because that when they knew God, they glorified Him not as God, neither were they thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish hearts were darkened, man. So y'all seeing everything that's happening, man, but you still don't want to acknowledge that it's the Most High that's true, man. That He's the one that's bringing it to pass, man. That's why the Most High blinded your hearts, man. Okay, that's why the Most High had already preordained you to be destroyed, man. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools, man. All right, so you know our people go out their way to gainsay against the scriptures, man. They use every form of base reasoning, man. But really, it's not wisdom, man. You became fools, man, in your false understanding, man, because it's not grounded on these scriptures, man. It's not grounded upon the righteousness of the Most High, man.
Alright, and with that, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory
To Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai.
Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. Salutations to all our give out there, pushes truth and all truth with sincerity diligently, alright? And all three. 1, 2, 3.
Death to America!
That's right. That's right. I tried.
That's right.
Hey, nice